Alright folks, Harley Steve Farr here, doing a test blog on the Dyna rider. Oh, I love that sound. What do we got here? Then the drivers. What we got down here? A bit of a squirt. Got the jacket, got the phone, got the glasses. That's the main thing. Get a bit of a turn. Now, people say these things don't go around corners that well without scraping the pegs. Well, if I wanted a bike to go around a corner super fast, I buy a sports bike. That's what they do. They're designed to go around corners super fast. If I want a cruise bike, I don't care how fast it goes around the corner. I want to cruise. I mean, you know, can't work that one out. The other one I can't work out, windshields, stereos. You want to buy a car. What is the use? It's a motorbike. The wind's supposed to blow in your face. You're supposed to feel the elements. No, there's no heater, no air conditioner. Of course, you know why? It's a motorbike. If I want a air conditioner, I want a heater, I buy a car. If I want a stereo and I want I don't want the wind blowing against me, I get a windscreen. Cars come with windscreens. You know, oh, here we go. Just check, put the right gear in, that'll help. Open her up. See what it goes like. See how the mic works when I'm cruising. Right? Go for a bit of a cruise. Test out the bike. Test out the mic. See what it's like. Just riding the bike. Cruising down the highway, doing a vlog on the Dyna lowrider. Now this is testing it out. Just to see, while I'm talking, you can hear me clearly. It's not a bad day, it's winter. Oh, it's probably about 16, 17 degrees Celsius. Cruising up the highway, well, not a highway, just a main road, Saturday, and I'm trying out what it's like talking on the bike as I'm riding, give you an idea what it's like to ride a Dyna lowrider. I might just go around the block, come back and let you folks know what my thoughts are on talking while I'm riding. I have learnt you've got to concentrate a little bit more when you're doing that, because otherwise you start concentrating on what you're talking about rather than what you're doing. And that's not a good thing to do on a motorbike. But it's my first vlog, so it's going to keep it short, keep it sweet, let you folks know that I'm going to try and do a few more of these now, put them up on YouTube, see if people like them. See if they like the Aussie version or Dyna lowrider. There's a new housing development going on over here. Wow, man, that's a pretty big limestone wall that's been built there. Oh, the lake's got a bit of water in it over there. Just chuck her in here. Make sure there's nothing coming on the left. Yes. People do try and squish around you. Oh, nice looking house there, right? I like that. Well, had this bike now for 6 months, done about 2,000 Ks on it, and I've got to tell you something, folks, I love it. It is a beast. Well, not a, you know, It's just so much fun to ride. I mean, I bought it because I wanted something I could cruise around, something that was good to ride, comfy. I like the mid-mounted pegs, or in this case they're just slightly forward to mid-mounted pegs, but I just like that seating position. I haven't got anything against the stretched out position, but I was a shorter rider, and a lot of the forward mounted pegs and stretched me out too much. I'm just sitting on the bike's fine, but I just needed to be a couple of inches taller. And this one, you got the booster seat, which I've tried taking off, but I'm just that bit too short, just sort of in between. But what I find with the booster seat on, it makes me sit nice and snug, and when I give it a bit, I sort of get plenty of support in the rear end, and I just got to like it. And I like my bikes pretty well standard. I don't like I suppose if you had an older bike, I'd like to muck around with it and change a lot of things on it, but as it's a 2017 model, I like it as it is. I mean, there's a million aftermarket things you can buy for a Harley Davidson. You can customize it the way you want it. I've seen some really nice bikes, but I just like this bike. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a person that's got a good workshop, and I'm not that skilled, so I've got to go and pay someone else to do it. So I'm quite happy to have my bike pretty well much standard. I mean, it goes, and like I said to you earlier on, if I wanted something that goes super fast, I'd buy a sports bike, because they go super fast. Why you want to make your cruiser bike go super fast? Well, that's not my cup of tea, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with wanting to do that. My mates do that, but if I give this thing a bit of throttle, she takes off. So and it's just standard. I haven't done anything to it, so I'm quite happy with that. Don't need to do anything else, so maybe later on down the track I could get that interest in it. But at the same time, if I want more speed, I think you need to go for a different type of bike, or buy one with a larger engine in it, that type of thing. Certainly the Dyna Lowrider S, they're a pretty mean looking machine. They are. I can understand why guys go for that over one of these, but for a person like myself, long in the tooth, and just wants something to cruise around on, I just like the look of these bikes. The reason I bought red is I don't like black. There's nothing wrong with black. Black looks cool, but everybody's got a black bike, and then they wear all black clothes. Well, that's good. You got black on black and black. Well, boring. You need a little bit of colour. You need a bit of breakup. You need something else to have a look at. I think you need to have something. Anyway, folks, there's me blog. Something to show you, and see what you think.